Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the counter that's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies, Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. And work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot.
We're a couple miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Denver Broncos. Along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Should be a wet one. Off we go from Denver. They'll get across the 20, walk them down to the 23-yard line. Off the bootleg, it's Milton. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. The shotgun, a throw from Milton. Short throw brought in by the Schoonmaker. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, Cowboys.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Milton. This pass right side is caught by Schoonmaker. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. That's complete to Cavante Turpin. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 16 on that connection. That's good for a Dallas first down. They put Pickens in motion. Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Open one side is Schoonmaker. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down. Looking from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and 2.
Hold the ready. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go! Cowboy 80.
Get out of the gun is Milton. To the goal line and in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the set. Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warriors 70.
Here's Willis. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
70 Lions. Ready.
They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. At the Cowboys' 30-yard
Ball
line.
on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 2.
70. 70 Timberwolves.
Toss, right side, that's Harvey. Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone. What a response! R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Is good. That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
19 Lions. Come on. 18 run. 60 is good.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll bring up second down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
He's got room past the 35. extra point. And the Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Let's go. 65, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
To throw is Willis. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
Cowboy 80. Go check.
Throwing, Willis. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down, Dallas.
Go. Ready.
A quick toss into the hands of Lamb. And he's in! C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. The extra point by Aubrey is good. The Cowboys will take a 21-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. McLaughlin now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and
Let's
6.
go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Willis now to throw. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
70, hop, go.
Now Willis. And that will wind up incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. We are through one. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. On 4th down, out is the rookie 6th-round pick, Jeremy Crawshaw, to kick it away. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain. Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
3rd and a yard. Try and throw with Milton. He's got his man. It's Pickens. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Let's go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
18, 5 here.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. I'm up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
Dragon 60. Get it. 70.
Looking to throw. It's Milton. One swung out to Blue. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
Throwing is Milton. That's complete to Blue. And he'll get into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Aubrey good with the extra point. And the Cowboys add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready.
Willis to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Donovan Ezeraku in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Come on. Set. 60 by. Ready.
Willis. Got it into the hands of Mims. go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 8 brings up 3rd and 12.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. It is 3rd and long.
Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
A big loss on the play.
Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
The 35-yard line.
Ready up.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. A gain there of 11. First down, Cowboys.
Hold it ready.
First down.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Viking 18.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. McLaughlin now on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the jump.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Get it.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
30-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
2nd and a yard. Here's a design run. He'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Go, check. Go, check. Go.
Straight ahead goes Harvey. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, Broncos.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
On first down, they'll stick with Harvey. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
3-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Ready.
A run once more, that's Harvey. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Tackled back at the
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Ready!
They'll stick with him again. And they'll bring this up to the 48-yard line. And that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Right back to him on first down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Let's go. Warriors 70, Timberwolves.
Willis now to throw. That is incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
This one intercepted. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
McLaughlin now on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
There are 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
60 by 60. Cougar 19.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Savon Revel there to make the play. From the 21, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Willis. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Here we go.
gain of 13. Good for a Denver first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go, 80. Me. Ready.
Now it's Dobbins, and he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Okay, great.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Ready. 60.
To throw, here's Willis. And he gets that to Hardman. Now inside the 25. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown Broncos. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos are able to cut into the deficit. So now after the touchdown, Lutz is going to send this one away. Avante Turpin on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Try the right side this time. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Go.
On the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He'll get this one complete to Schoonmaker. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, we give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. Left side, caught by Lamb. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
19 Lions. Tag. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Get out of the gun is Milton. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
It's first down, and they'll run. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Start. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Putting the tight end in motion. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.